Kalburgi bench.
Yes, Kalburgi.
Sir, Cyber ಬಂದಿದಾರಾ?
ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನೇ.
Cyber ಬಂದಿದಾರಾ?
ಬಂದೀನ್ರಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಕರಿತೀನಿ ಈಗ.
ಸರಿ ಸರಿ.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ.
ನಾನು ರಜಾ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕಲಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸಾಹೇಬ್ ರಜಾ ಒಂದೇ ನಾಳೆ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕೂಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಸರ್. ಹೋಗಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ ಬೇಗ.
Sir, Bangalore bench total 7.
Total 4, madam. Bangalore bench. Transfer to total number 4.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, Joshi Saab.
Yes sir, namaste.
Namaste, good morning. Yes.
Pronouncement of judgment. Seal number 1. Mamta G. Kulkarni submits. P.V. Chandrasekhar.
Yes. We took more time because we were in the mid of and many aspects were argued. So since many aspects were involved. And our brother Justice Joshi Saab is there now. All these things took some time. Yes. We have considered all aspects of the matter. We have referred to their decisions which you have cited, and we have not agreed with the petitioners, appellants, applicants, and we are dismissing all these cases. Very reluctantly, we have not imposed cost. So in the above circumstances, we find this appeal and applications to be devoid of merits and accordingly dismiss the same, cost having been reluctantly made easy. Okay. Little longer judgment it is. Just go through. All right. All right.
ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೈನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಫುಲ್ ಈಚ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಸೈನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಮೆಮೋ ಕೊಡಿ. ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಬುಕ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ ನಮ್ದು ಹಾ ಸ್ಕೂಟ್ನಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆ ಮೆಮೊ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನನ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮೆಮೊ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ಡೇಟ್, ನಮ್ದು ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ 2 weeks. ನಾಳೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರಿಗೂ. ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಲೋ ಸರ್, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಲ್ 7 bench is cancelled sir. All the matters are transferred to court hall number 4. Please log into court hall number 4 sir. ಮೆಮೊ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಮೆಮೊ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಕೊಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ 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 ಮುಗಿತು, ಇವಾಗ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ್ದಾರ GM ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನಾನು, ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಫೈಲ್? ಏನ 10th ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಾ? 10th ಬಂತಾವ? ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕೂಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೀರಿ ಸರ್, ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ 10 ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಳ್ಸ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್, ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ 1st of April. ಸರ್ ಅದು ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್, ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ 2 weeks, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್. ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಒಂದೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಅದು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಡೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಡೇ ಯಾವ್ದು ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೇ, 1st of ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಪುಟಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯೂಶಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನೀವೇನಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ? ಹಾ ಹಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಬರಲ್ಲ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಬರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾ ಈ ಟೋಟಲ್ 7 ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೂಟಿ ಆಯ್ತು, ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆದ್ರೆ 2 weeks ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಿ ಈ ತರ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಬ್ರೇಕಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಸ್ಕ್ರೂಟಿ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕ್ರೂಟಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್. ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್, ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್. ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಸರ್ ಯಾವುದು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಗುರುವಾರ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಇದೆ, ಶಿವರಾಮಕರಣ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್. ನಾಳೆ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಹೋಗಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಈಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೇ ಬಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್, ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ದು ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವ್ ನಮ್ದು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ತಿರುಗಿ ಎರಡನೇ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಟೋಟಲ್ 16. ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಅದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ 16 ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿ? ಹಾ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. GM ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅನ್ನ GM ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು GM ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ನಾ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ನಮ್ದೇನಿದೆ. ಸೀರೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಈ ಸೀರೆ ಸೀರೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ರಜಾ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಮೇನ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರು. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸಾಕು. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಹಂಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ, ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ.
ಸರ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಸರ್.
ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ
ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 35 ಟೋಟಲ್ 7 ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಸರ್.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಸರ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ 7 ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಗೆ ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಏನೇ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿದ್ರೆ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಸರ್ದಾರ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು. ಇವಾಗ ರೆಡಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾಳೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾಳೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇರ್ಲಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾವು ಇನ್ನ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲೂ ಹಂಗ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಬರಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಗೆ. ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಉಂಟು. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ತರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿ. ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೋಟಲ್ 16 ನಮ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್. ಯಾರ ಮುಂದೆ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಹಾ ಹಾ ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಒಂದು 11 o'clock ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಸರ್. ಹೇಳಿ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದ ನಮ್ದೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಲ್
ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು?
2 weeks. ನಮ್ದು ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಹೆಂಗಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ ಕೈ ಕಾಲ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದೇ
ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ನೋಡೋಣ ಅದು ಬರ್ಲಿ, ಅದು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ.
ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ.
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ದೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಸಂಬಂಧ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅವ್ರು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ತರ ಮಾಡೋದು.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಟೋಟಲ್ 4
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರೋದು
ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆದ್ರಂತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಬೈ 2 weeks ಅಂತ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. OSA ಮತ್ತೆ CA 3 ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? CAಗಳು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯಾವುದು? ಒಂದು COP ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ. COP ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಫೈಲಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಸೆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿ. CA 237 CA 237 ಸೆಪರೇಟ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ CA 350. ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ CA 46. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಅಪಿಯರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು OSA ನಂಬರ್ so and so and CA ನಂಬರ್ so and so ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ಲಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ದಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 35 ಟು ಮೇನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. OSA ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ COP ಇತ್ತು. COP ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಇವಾಗ OSA ಒಂದಾಯ್ತು, COP 3 ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು. 40 ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ಡ್ will be called in portal number 7 ನೋಡಿ. ನಾ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Court officer.
ಬಂದ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಬಂದ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ 5 minutes ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಿಗ್ನೇಚರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಇಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಯಾವ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಹ್ಞೂ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳ್ಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಪ್ರಾವಿಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರೇ ಬರೆಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ದೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇವಾಗ ಸಡನ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ರಜಾ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ವೀಕ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ವೀಕ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಅದೊಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಟೈಪಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ಹೋದ ಸೆರಾಕ್ಸ್ 3 ಪೇಜ್ ಸೆರಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬಂದಿತ್ತೆ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾರು ನೋಡೋದು. ನಾವೇ ಬರಿಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಫೋಟೋ 4 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವರು ಕೆಲಸ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬುಕ್ ತರ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವ್ರ ಬುಕ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬುಕ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಬುಕ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪ್ರಾವಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ವಾ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಏನ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ 2 weeks ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ 2 weeks ಹಾಕಿ. ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 2. ಇದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಸ್ ಅದು 1 2 3 1 2 3 to 1 to 6 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. 7 2 weeks. 80 ಮಿಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 2 weeks. 2 weeks ಆಗಿದೆ. 8 and 9 2 weeks. 10 ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವುದು ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ CH4 DKB ಭಾಸ್ಕರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 11 12 13 14 ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫೈನಲ್ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ 2 weeks. ಸರಿ ರಘುರಾಮ್ ಕಡಂಬಿ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇದಮ್ಮ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ನೋಡಿ ಬೇರೆ ಪೋರ್ಟಲ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಕುಂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾವ. ಹಲೋ ರೆಡಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಕಳಿಸಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ನೀವೇ ನೋಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೆತ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ ತರ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ BJ ಈಶ್ವರಪ್ಪ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಜಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನೋಡಿ ರೂಬನ್ ಚಾಕಮ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ರೂಬನ್ ಚಾಕಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನಿತ್ತು ಏನ್ ನಾವು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಳೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಗೆಟ್ಟ CBI ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಅವರು ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ ರಾಜಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಬಂದೆಷ್ಟು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ದು ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂತ, ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದಾರ 2 weeks, ಬಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 2 weeks. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಂತದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೀ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ರೆಡಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈಚೆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ವಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್, ಇವಾಗ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬನ್ನಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಸರ್. ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ, ನೋಡಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
ಮಿಷಿನ್
ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಕೊಡಿ ಸಾಕು. ಸಿಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್, ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್. ಆರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಡಿಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಷನ್. ನಮ್ದು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್? ಇದು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಟೋಟಲ್ 16 ಬರಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ರೆಡಿ ಇರ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ ಬೇಗ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಈಗ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಐತೆ, ಈಗ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಮೋಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ. ಈಗ ಕೇಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 25. ಕೇಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1275. ಇಲ್ಲ 11ನೇ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರು, 11 ಕಷ್ಟ ಬನ್ನಿ ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ. ನೀವರೇ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಅಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆದಿತ್ಯ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ಗಳು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಲೋಕಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಫುಲ್ ಚುಕ್ಕಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ನೋಡ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ. ಹಾ ಬನ್ನಿ, ರೆಡಿನಾ? ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಫುಲ್ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಡಿಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಹಾ 50 ಇರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಅರ್ಧ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಅದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು, ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ರಿ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ನ. ಈಗ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ಸ್ನ. ನಮ್ದು ಬೆಂಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ನಮ್ದು ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸಿ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಮಾಯಾ ಹೊಳ್ಳ, ವೀರೇಂದ್ರ ಪಾಟೀಲ್. ಸೀಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಆರ್ ಭಗತ್.
Yes. Readings are complete. Venkatesh or Bhagat ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಒಂದು ಪಾಸ್ ಓವರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ಡಂತೆ.
ಸಿ ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಪುರುಷೋತ್ತಮ ಆರ್, ಬಿಪಿನ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆಯಾ?
ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗಿದೆ,
ಹಾಕಿದಾರ?
ಸಿ ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಅನಿಲ್ ಕುಮಾರ್. ಸಿ ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಜೋಶುವಾ ಸ್ಯಾಮ್ಯುಯಲ್. Serial number 6, Krishnamurthy. Serial number 7, Dua Associates. Serial number 8, Mohammed Patil. Serial number 9, Mohammed Tahir.
Please, Millets, I beg to appear in item 9, Millets.
9.
Please, Millets.
Yes.
Please, Millets. Millets, this is a matter, Millets. I am for the respondent number 5 and 6 in this, Millets. Millets, in this matter, there has been a Supreme Court direction, Millets, which was passed in 2022, Millets, for the matter to be disposed of within 4 months. However, Millets, the petitioners in this matter, after taking an interim order, have been enjoying that stay. If your lordship may just please permit me to show few documents, Millets, my colleague will pass over a set which is over the
You are for?
your lordship. Millets, I'm for respondent 5 and 6.
R5, Swami, the
R5.
documents, I'm just producing it. The document she mentioned.
What documents you are producing?
Millets, just
The-
orders.
Your
orders
colleague?
of-
Yes, my lords.
Order of the Supreme Court, Millets.
Good.
Lordship, in this matter, Millets, if your lordship may please see that at page number 1, Millets, we have placed the order sheets of this honorable court in this matter, Millets. Your lordship has been on this bench, Millets, in this matter for a very long time. And in fact, I just want to draw your lordship's attention to one order at page number 2, Millets. If your lordship may please have page number 2, serial number 9 for a moment, Millets.
Serial number 9.
9, Millets. 3rd of December 2021.
December?
3rd of December 2021, Millets. Serial number, page number 12.
Interim orders do not come in the way of applicant placing a copy of the ROC order dated or other orders on the file of the trial court in OS number 5148 of 2017.
Please, Millets. Please.
Similarly,
Millets.
it is also open to the contesting parties to an
Millets, my limited submission, Millets, today is that the peculiar situation in this case is that, Millets, there was, Millets, a show cause notice given by ROC to the petitioners that the forms that they have uploaded on the ROC portal of in the company of Alliance Business School, Millets, they are defective. So, Millets, instead of curing those forms, because, Millets, they have forged the resignation letters of the respondent number 5 and 6 here in Millets. Millets, they came to this honorable court.
But at least
as a
where are the counsel for petitioner?
Millets, they've been notified about this hearing, Millets. In fact, this is what's happening. Since 2019, Millets, they've been enjoying a stay. And in fact, Millets, that stay has also been misconstrued. I just want to show this to your lordship because, Millets, today there is a peculiar problem. We are before the NCLT and NCLAT, Millets. Over there, they are saying that because your lordship has given a stay to them on the
Where is that stay order?
Please, Millets, your lordship may please see.
Read.
Please, Millets.
Page number?
Millets, in this, Millets, your lordship may please have page number 3.
Page 3.
Please, Millets. Serial number 15, Millets.
Dated?
Millets, 5th of November 2019,
You are
page 3, serial 15.
M.N. Kumar, London Center, is directed to take notes 1 to 4. Those related to what Saladan Council have filed caveat for a small point 6 of this that not shall not take any precipitative action in respect of entries against the petitioner pursuant to the impugned order till tomorrow.
Please, Millets. And then thereafter, Millets, this order has been extended on every date. Millets, the only...
What is this order?
Millets?
This order says what?
Millets, it says not to take precipitative action on the entries. But, Millets, everywhere they are construing as though, Millets, your lordship has stayed the order itself. And, Millets, they are enjoying a stay in perpetuity. They are not arguing this writ petition. I want to show your lordship, Millets, what difficulty we are facing today, Millets. Your lordship may
An
please...
NCLT matter is halted now.
Yes, Millets. I had NCLT, Millets, the moment we filed in NCLT under section 59 saying that, Millets, that we have the rectification of register has to be done because, Millets, the ROC forms are still defective. They continue to be defective. The only thing, limited protection they've gotten from this honorable court is that they should not change the entries immediately without hearing them out.
That's all.
They are
That's
using that as a stay order, Millets, and they are...
We'll make it, we'll clarify that.
Please, my lords, I'll be so forever grateful, my lords, if your lordship may just please clarify that that does not amount to a stay order, my lords, because NCLT, I'll just show your lordship the repercussions. In NCLT, my lords, they have filed a petition to challenge the maintainability. And it has been dismissed on this ground. We are in NCLAT even today. Today, the hearing is just going to happen, my lords, at item 18 in NCLAT Chennai. There, my lords, in NCLT, they have said that because your lordship has stayed it, so, my lords, nothing can proceed. Your lordship may just please give me 30 seconds. I'll just show that order to your lordship, please. My lords, your lordship may please have page number 4. This is the Supreme Court's direction, my lords, in this case. This is, my lords, from the 25th of March 22. My lords, 3 years have elapsed since this order. Whereas, my lords, in this order, my lords, the direction request was that your lordship may decide this matter in 4 months.
This was when?
Miller's 25th of March 2022. Your lordship may please see the date at page number 4, Miller's.
Correct.
Page number 5, Miller's, it is there that within 4 months from today. So, Miller's, they're treating this as a stay order. They're not coming and arguing. Then, Miller's, thereafter, I just want to show your lordships in the NCLT order, Miller's, it starts at page number 11. And I'll just show your lordships the relevant portion where they have taken that this honorable court has in fact stayed the ROC defects.
Okay.
Because, my lords, they are barring us, my lords, from using this in any place, my lords.
No other stay order.
No, my lords, this is the only order.
We'll
my lords,
record
your lordship-
your submission.
Please, my lord, your lordship may record my
Unmute, unmute.
Your lordship may record my submission to this effect, my lords.
That there is no stay order.
No, my lords, this is only do not take precipitative action. Your lordship may see I put the entire list of, my lords, the orders passed by this honorable court.
You are the petition, you are the writ petition, you are the respondent number 5.
Respondent number 5 and 6, my lords. My signatures, my lords, have been forged on those documents. Your lordship may please see.
Learned counsel appearing for the 5th respondent took the court through various interim, through the interim orders issued and renewed from time to time. First off, all they are to the effect that the entries in relation to subject property shall not be altered. First off. First, which is that first order granted?
Millis, this is 5th of November 2019 minutes.
That you have not produced.
Ma'am, minutes, it's there, minutes. 5th of November is serial 15 minutes.
5th of November?
Serial 15 minutes. Page number 3 minutes.
That is the first time.
First time minutes.
First. A coordinate bench of this court, wide order dated 5/11/2019, had granted reprieve to the petitioner as under. Respondent numbers 1 to 3, inverse nil. Respondent R capital, N capital. Respondent numbers 1 to 3 shall not take any precipitative action in respect of the entries against the petitioner pursuant to the impugned order till tomorrow. First up, inverse complete. The same order has been renewed from time to time by other coordinate benches, including this bench. This bench. First. Next paragraph. Learned counsel appearing for the fifth respondent vehemently submits that this interim order, the above interim order granted and renewed from time to time is being construed as stay of the impugned order and also stalling of the proceedings pending on the file of NCLT
And NCLAT minutes.
and NCLAT.
NCLAT, please minutes.
And NCLAT. And therefore, NCLAT, semicolon. She also draws my attention to the Apex Court decision dated 25/3/2022, made in SLP Civil Diary number 5197 of 2022, wherein this court is requested to dispose of the writ petitions as expeditiously as possible, preferably within 4 months from today. With 4 months first up. More than 3 years, about 3 years, 3 years have lapsed since then. And still these petitions do pend, continue to pend. First, counsel for the, there is none from the side of petitioner. Side of petitioners or petitioner?
Petitioners minutes, there are several minutes.
Petitioners. Next. In the above circumstances, though there is constraint for disposing of the petitions on merits, main matter on merits, because of non-availability of counsel representing the petitioners, at least keeping the observation of the apex court, an eminent case is made out for issuing a clarificatory order that the interim orders made in this petition, just how many there? Only one?
3 petitions connected minutes.
4 petitions.
Orders is
What
the
petition?
same.
In these petitions, Emradema? Last clarificate, issuing a clarification to the effect that the interim orders mentioned above cannot be construed as staying the impugned orders in the writ petitions, nor stalling the pending proceedings before the NCLT and NCLAT.
Millis, your lordship may just please say again in any court, because Millis, there are 40 connected matters in separate.
Or any other court or tribunal.
Please,
Court or tribunal. Court, tribunal or authority? Tribunal authority. First, for final disposal, in view of the request made by highest court of the country.
Millets, we had also filed Millets an IA for vacating stay in 2021 Millets.
Let us see. You have filed application vacating stay.
Please, yes, Millets, in 2021 itself, Millets. And that
You
was
served
Millets.
copies.
Please, Millets,
Huh?
it's served already on record, Millets. IA number 1 of 2021 Millets.
Which year?
Huh? I'll hold you.
Your Lordship may kindly please give us
Read article 226,
please, Millets.
2 or 3, which says if no decision is taken on vacating application, stay order is automatically vacated.
Please, Millets.
Read that. Which is that provision? Article 226. Read.
Please, Millets. Constitution.
Constitution.
Millets, Article 226, subclause 3, if I may read it for your Lordship.
3B. Huh.
Please, Millets.
3. Read 3.
3 Millets. Where any party against whom an interim order, whether by way of injunction or stay in any manner is made on or in any proceeding relating to a petition under clause 1 without furnishing to the party copies of the petition and all documents in support of the plea for such interim order, and giving parties such opportunity of being heard, makes an application to the High Court for vacation of such order and furnishes a copy of such application to the party in whose favor such order has been made or the counsel of such party, the High Court shall dispose of the application within a period of 2 weeks from the date on which it is received or the date on which the copy of application is so furnished, whichever is later. Where the High Court is closed on the day of that period before the expiry of the next day afterwards on which the High Court is open, and if the application is not so disposed of, the interim order.
And if, read that carefully.
Please, Millets. The interim order.
And.
Please, Millets. And the interim order shall, on the expiry of that.
Open court is open, semicolon.
Please, Millets, semicolon. Please, Millets. Is open, Millets.
Right.
High Court is open, and if the application is not so disposed of, the
We have not heard
order. Please,
your
Millets.
voice is breaking.
I apologize, Millets. Millets, this must be a signal error, Millets. Please, Millets. And if the application is not so disposed of, the interim order shall, on the next, on the expiry of yes, Millets, of that
Where is
period.
that word next?
Please,
Next
Millets.
is not there.
Expiry of that period, or as the case may be, the expiry of the next day.
The next day.
Stand
vacated.
Please, Millets.
So if you make an application.
Please, Millets.
After serving copies on the other side, and court should fail to decide on that application, interim order stands automatically vacated. Any decision on this provision?
Millets, there are
Any decision of any High Court decision on 226(3)?
Please, Millets.
Are there any decisions?
Please, Millets.
Which is that decision?
Please, Millets. I apologize, Millets.
It was earlier told that the within 6 weeks automatically stand cancelled. But when it's referred to the larger pay, it is told it cannot be done.
But that was Asian research.
That is all right. Larger bench is another thing. Where application is filed, that is 2019 Supreme Court. Where application is filed for vacating stay, and the High Court does not decide it within 15 days. the stay stands automatically. They're clarified by another place. Just Asian resurfacing
Please,
something.
my lords.
That's
Asian
what.
resurfacing, my
But
lords,
that is on another point.
please, my lords,
That is
that's for-
6 months.
please, my lords, that
It
was
is not
stay of
with
trial.
reference to this. It is
Please,
6
ma'am.
months where, that's what. That's not on 226.
Please, ma'am.
226(3) says, if application for vacating stay is not decided within 2 weeks, then
Please,
stay
ma'am.
is vacated.
Please, my
That's how
lords.
it is worded. Very rarely pressed into service because lawyers generally do not read all the provisions of all statutes. At least constitution should be read.
Please, my lords.
Huh?
Please, my lords.
Come this side. Come this side.
There's only one Rajasthan High Court judgment with respect to that effect, not sir.
Saying,
With respect to 226D, where it
Three.
automatically stands vacated. Apparently, that was the first High Court to decide on that particular.
you are wrong. Our High Court is first.
My apologies, my lord. I'll verify that.
Anyway, it's all right. At least one judgment. Your Justice Shantan Gowders treated it. When I argued that the matter, I don't remember, it's a matter, university matter, where I had argued this. There is such a judgment. Just find out. Justice Shantan Gowders' judgment. Yes.
Please, my lords.
All right, we made that. This is what immediately you needed. We have made it clear now.
Please, my lords.
Yeah.
I'm deeply, deeply grateful, my lords. Your lordship-
Because your voice is not, that is the reason we call you to the court.
Please, my lords. My lords, we are appearing from Delhi, my lords. We will be sure to be, my lords, before your lordships on the next day, my lords.
Okay. All right, all
Well-
right, all right, all right. All
I'm
right.
so
You
grateful.
argued very
deeply,
well.
Deeply
Yes.
grateful, my lords. Your lordship may please give a fixed date in the matter, my lords.
But you need date I cannot fix because I am not the roster judge. I am an accidental judge today
Oh,
for
please, my
this roster.
please, my lords.
Yes.
I'm so grateful, my lords.
Appeal number 1, Kritika
Which is that judgment where Apex Court said,
Mm-hmm.
where Apex Court makes a request to the High Court, the High Court should treat it as a mandate and violation amounts to contempt.
Please, my lords.
Then what kind of preparation?
Please, my lords.
Yes. Spencer versus so and so.
Please, my lords.
You have to give that judgment.
Please, my
Bring
lords.
that judgment to me now.
Please,
All
my
right.
lords.
Node. If
Please, my lord.
he brings and gives copy of the judgment, you type it. Otherwise, don't type it.
No, my lords. My lords, this is my lord, Mrs. Spencer versus my lords, Vishwa Darshan Distributors. This is the 1994 judgment that your lordship is.
Correct. Correct.
Please, my lords.
All right.
My lords, the citation, my lords, is my lords,
Give that citation.
1995, my lords.
1995
SCC
SCC
1
1
259, my lords, 259.
59. Yes.
Please, my lord.
All right. What is your name?
My lords, Ashima Mandla, my lords.
Huh?
Ashima Mandla, my lords.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
I'm so grateful, my lords.
That judgment is discussed by Mr. Arun Shauri in his courts and their judgments.
Please, my lords.
See the comment of Mr. Shauri on that judgment.
Please, my lords.
Yes.
Seal number 1, Kritika Raghavan.
My
So-
lords, I am appearing for the official liquidator. This is a matter which was set to be heard finally. And I would like to challenge the very maintainability of this petition, my lords. In fact, the company that's the
Where
petitioner,
is your friend?
my lords, none have appeared
It is
besides me.
before Brother Suraj.
Please, my lords.
We'll have it next week then.
Very well, my lords.
Call next week to enable counsel for the petitioner or interrupt.
My lords, I am respondent number 2.
No, this is petition or what?
Petitioner.
Petitioner to come and argue. Okay.
Grateful.
Perhaps Mr. Holla is appearing in this matter.
Please, my lords.
He is here. Bani.
Seal number 1.
Serial number 1, no? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಹಾಕಿವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಸಾರಿ
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸಡನ್
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ನೋ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಸಹಿತ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ. At the request of both the sides. Okay. All right.
Seal number 2, Venkatesh R. Bhagat. Anupama Hegde.
Both sides are here today.
I informed him.
Wonderful. Yes. Even you did not know. Yes. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಬದ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕದ ಒಂದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ. ಎಸ್ ಭಗತ್. Annexure A and B. A is what?
The letter dated March 2017
By whom?
by the MOEF, Ministry of Environment and Forest,
From
intimating me. Your Lordship will see page
Intimating
24.
you,
Last
Additional
time.
Chief Secretary. Mr. Where
From
the
the
address is? Come to Annexure A.
Yes.
Page 21, na?
Yes, yes.
See that. It is not addressed to you, it is addressed to you. It is marked to you.
Yes.
It is addressed to Additional Chief Secretary, Government of so and so. Addressed to is different, marked to is different. There are two apex court decisions on that.
Yes. I am there. Serial number 4, I am doing. Krishna Mark me.
Non ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Yes, Miller. But what has happened? I am a project proponent to establish wind power project in the Jogimette.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇದಾರ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? All respondents are here?
Yes, well, main contesting is the central government only. State government in our favor.
State government is in your favor?
Yes, Miller. They told there's a delay on their part to submit the report. Just I will take your lordship to that page 78. Your lordship will know. Page 78.
78.
Yes, Miller.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಈ ಲೆಟರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ನೀವು?
ಆ letter is consequence of this letter, my lord.
What is this letter?
Yes, Miller.
This is a consequential letter.
Yes, Miller.
Annexure?
Annexure W, page 78. Under Secretary to Government of Forest, Ecology and Environment Department, Bangalore. 78. Annexure W.
78. Last annexure.
Last annexure. Yes, Miller. Just I will read only 2-3 paragraphs are there, Miller. It will entire issue is covered under this, Miller.
Under Secretary to Government, Forests and Department. Which department of?
This is for environmental day, Forest, Ecology and Environment Department, Miller.
Of which government?
State government, Karnataka. Yes, Miller. Refer to the central government, Miller.
What they said?
Yes, Miller. I am directed to invite your kind attention to letter number 1 cited above, wherein Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India has recorded in principal stage on approval subject to the compliance of the conditions mentioned therein. Further, MOEF Government of India has revoked the in principle stage on approval as per item number 4.2 of the guidelines issued under the Forest Conservation Act 1988 for the non-receipt of the compliance report within this prescribed period time limit. The government has considered the matter since there has been considerable delay on the part of the department and the administration, as well as to consider the proposal. Government of Karnataka has decided to condone the delay in respect to the submission of the compliance report, and the same was intimated to the Principal Chief Secretary, Conservator of Forest, HOFF, Principal Chief Conservator of Forest, HOFF, a white letter dated letter under Section 3 above had submitted the compliance report, and same was forwarded to the Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India with a letter at number 4 mentioned above. Under the above circumstances, it is stated that delay in submission of the compliance report was due to various administrative and departmental factors.
So not attributable to you.
Yes, sir.
It is a government, intergovernmental process.
Yes, sir.
ಇದಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ.
Now here, my lord, I will take your lordship annexure A now.
Annexure
A. Last paragraph, my lord.
This is this letter is prelude to, this is 3/9/2016.
Yes, my lord. They are telling delay cannot be condoned. You apply D no. No fault of mine.
You,
They are telling D no apply for again. I have to follow up all those things.
how section is worded?
Yes, my lord.
Which section?
No section, my lord. Here I will tell you.
This is regulated by law.
My lord, I will take your lordship to what they are telling, my lord. Page 25, may be kindly seen, my lord.
25.
Yeah, principal approval was given as per annexure C, page 24. This is the approval given to us. Annexure C, page 24. 17th November 2006, approval, principal approval was given. I will read the second paragraph of the annexure C, page 24, my lord. This is
Para
the-
2.
Para 2. After careful consideration of the proposal of the state government, this is a proposal sent by the state of as a Ministry of Environmental and Forest to central government. I am directed to convey the central government's approval in principal stage 1 for diversion of 35.99 hectares of forest land in survey number 26 of Jogimatte Reserve Forest and survey number 33 of the Chitrurga in Chitrurga Forest Division for establishing 19.95 megawatt wind power project in favor of the Mrs. 4F Wind Power Private Limited, Bangalore, subject to the following conditions. Here, only condition which is not complied according to the central government. Next page, last condition. After receipt of the compliance report, the above conditions, final approval will be accorded and the forest land shall not be transferred to the user's agency prior to the issue of the final approval. This approval shall be valid for a period of 5 years. In the event of non-compliance of the above condition, this approval shall automatically stand revoked. I have complied all these 9 conditions, submitted to the state government. There's a delay on the part of the state government to submit the compliance report within 5 years. That is admitted by the state government in annexure W, page 78.
All this takes place under which rules, which act? ಯಾವ act ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾವ rules ನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ?
We are central government has approved under this annexure C, my lord. This is the order for us to establish the wind power.
We are asking you. All this is on normative basis. There must be some act, some rule.
Lord, Forest Conservation Rules 2022,
ಕೊಡಿ.
Rule 9.
Please read.
Yes. There are 2 stages of approval. In principle approval, that is stage 1 approval, and stage 2 approval after the compliance of certain conditions. After the
These
approval
are
of
for establishment of windmills.
windmills. My lord, I will read Rule 9.
Yeah.
Proposals for prior approval of the central government. The approval shall be accorded by the central government in 2 stages. 1 in principle approval and 2 final approval. The user agency shall make an application to the state government or union territory administration for approval of the central government under section 2 of the act.
User agency means petitioner,
Yes,
Uh,
right.
yes.
government.
No, user
No,
agency. is-
petitioner.
Yes. This is under section 2 of the Forest Conservation Act for approval.
2.
Section 2 of the Forest Conservation
Ready.
Act.
Forest Conservation Act ಇದೆಯಾ? Read section 2.
Yes, ma'am.
how various courts in the country, this is 1980 Act, means more than 40 years have lapsed now. How various high courts in the country have treated this aspect of the matter?
My lord, actually, as per the condition in the stage 1 approval,
Yes.
if the conditions are not complied within 5 years, the
It
stage
lapses.
1 approval would be
Course.
revoked automatically.
There is
But
no provision for
revocation-
condonation.
Revocation order is also issued. In between, what has happened, this area was notified as a Jogimatti wildlife area.
Okay.
And
When that was so notified?
it was notified on 23/12/2015, my lord.
23/12/2015.
2015. Prior to that only it was revoked. We have issued the revocation order on 17/12/2014, my lord.
Revocation of what?
Revocation of this stage 1 approval. My lord, kindly see page number 21, my lord.
21.
Yes, of the petition.
Please read.
A reference to, my lord. Government of
Just
India.
about the request of the state government
Also-
for condonation of delay in furnishing. What is that in view of the above? Let us read that above itself. I am directed to refer to state government's letter date.
I am directed to refer the state government's letter
the delay in
number so and
submitting.
so dated 3/9/2016, requesting to condone the delay in submitting the compliance report and according the stage 2 approval for the above project. The matter has been examined in consultation with MOF and CC New Delhi, and the ministry has observed that the state government wide notification dated 23/12/2015 had declared the Jogimatti Wildlife Sanctuary, including the area covered under this project. That is after the revocation of the stage 1 approval, and as such, the exemption prevailed to existing projects having stage 1 clearance, wide addendum.
That revocation is not challenged by you.
No,
No,
my lord.
that
That
was-
revocation exempt, I produced a memo.
My lord,
It stated addendum was given to that. That's not applicable to where forest is clear.
my lord, the state government has produced that revocation letter in the statement of objection, my lord.
Very good.
My lord, I have produced the memo
At
with the
annex-
addendum, my lord. That addendum is not produced. 15/6/2016 addendum is there.
Addendum by central government.
Yeah, state
State
government.
How state government will?
State government has issued
Revocation
that, my
by the
lord.
central government.
Not
Notification
to,
state
not to
government was
this
given.
revocation letter, my lord. For that notifying the area
As
as
a
Jogimatti
wild-
Wild
Jogi-
Sanctuary,
wild-
they say that if the stage 1 approval is already given, then that will not be disturbed. But it,
Not given here at all.
but,
Stage 1 is given.
Given.
but before the notification, that was revoked, my lord. Notification was during
Sorry, sir.
2015.
The gap between two sentences. That it was revoked before
The notification, first notification.
first notification is of 2014,
No, no,
15.
notification is 15. Revocation is-
23/12/2015.
Yes, my lord.
Revocation is during
17.
2014. Revocation is during 2014, and notification notifying it as Jogimatti Wild Sanctuary is during 2015.
23/12/2015.
Yes, 23/12. Our revocation letter order is 17/12/2014. The state government has produced that revocation order, my lord.
2014 is revocation of approval to the first stage itself.
Yes.
Stage 1 approval is granted under which rule?
Stage 1 approval is under Rule 9.
Rule 9. Please
Yes,
read. please.
stage 1, stage 2, both, my lord. And there are guidelines to that effect also. I have produced those guidelines. I will come to that guidelines later, my lord.
Have you reproduced Rule 9 anywhere here?
Rule 9, I have not reproduced, but guidelines I have reproduced. As per those guidelines, my lord, at annexure R1, I have produced those guidelines. I have produced the relevant page of the guideline, my lord. At annexure R1.
One. November 2006,
Yes.
annexure R1.
Same order.
Oh, no, no, this is the statement of objection filed by the state government, my lord. I have filed.
You have filed
statement
on
of
which?
objection filed by R1 is on. I filed it on 13
July
January
2018.
2022.
Yeah, you only have produced annexure R1.
Government of India. Yes, ma'am.
It's your annexure, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, my lord. I have filed the additional affidavit also. Along with that, I have produced those guidelines, my lord.
What is this 2006 letter?
It's a principal approval, my lord.
This is
That's annexure
principal
C, my lord.
Which is already read by the petitioner.
Principal C, where it says, subject to compliance of the 9 guidelines.
Annexure W. This
No,
is not
C.
No,
annexure W.
C, annexure C, my lord.
This is
Annexure C.
stage 1
Yes, ma'am.
approval, my lord. Kindly see the last paragraph, my lord.
Para,
Last paragraph of that annexure R1, my lord.
after receipt of the compliance report of the above conditions,
Final
final
approval.
approval will be accorded and the forest land shall not be transferred to user agency prior to issue of final approval.
Yes.
This approval shall be valid for a period of 5 years. Which approval? Final approval?
No, this first approval. first
Stage 1, stage 1.
First stage.
First stage.
Before
The
that,
event of non-compliance of above conditions, this approval shall automatically stand revoked.
in the next page, revocable order is there.
Which condition is not complied with by the state government?
Sending the report. That is found in annexure W, my lord.
No, which condition?
Compliance report. That's
Condition, which condition
yes,
is
yes, but,
violated?
all 9 conditions
All
together,
conditions are
they have to send a compliance report. That's stating that as per the stage 1 approval, we have complied, that agencies complied, and then they have to send a report.
Where is power to condone delay?
Yes, madam.
Where is that power?
There's no power anywhere, madam.
Then how can you?
What I'm telling you.
You will be put to grievance, we understand.
Yes, madam.
You sue state for damages. It's a state tort under Article 300.
But that's what I'm telling, madam.
Hmm.
I am a legitimate expectation.
That's true.
The
But
entire
where is the
amount is
power?
paid.
Where is the power?
Yes, madam.
The stipulation is to the state government. State government should have done it. You should have rushed to the court before revocation took place. These are all statutory orders, though in the form of letters. I do not know why they say letter, kindly, sir, we do not know. That's not the text of orders. But these orders have flavor of law. It's a policy decision.
But even there is no prohibition for condonation of delay. There
for
is neither.
condoning delay.
Yes, madam.
For condoning delay, this argument is rejected under the PDA Act. There, the scheme will lapse if
Yes.
not executed within a period of 5 years.
Yes.
Then they said, it is mistake of the authorities, development did not take place, therefore you condone the delay. Quotes. And your argument that there is no prohibition for condoning delay is repelled by.
The statute says it lapses, my lord.
Correct.
Here, lapsing provision such is not there, my lord.
No, they have said that.
Yeah, but they have put a condition without any statute, my lord. That
No,
5 years condition is not there anywhere, my lord.
No, whether they have power to issue this or not.
Yes, my lord.
Whether they have power to issue this letter, this order or not.
Power is there, my lord.
Power
But
is
what I'm
there.
telling you is not guided by any of the law saying that 5-year condition shall be imposed, 10-year condition shall be imposed. It's not there, my lord.
In the wisdom of the government agency.
Yes, my lord.
No, if this is done, where is power to condone delay?
That's
What
it.
the government said,
Government says, we cannot do, you apply Dino. We will consider. That is
a policy matter.
hardship to us. I
But
spent
what to do?
around 10 crores I have spent.
Correct.
After that also they received the money from me, 3 crores. State government received the money, complied everything. I have given 100 acres land to compensate the forest land by spending amount. That is taken still with them.
We'll direct them to give back that land to you. Where is the government?
Yes, my lord.
State government? Who appears for the state government?
My lord, this revocation order is also not challenged by the petitioner.
No, that's all right. But at least whatever state government has taken from him, it has to reimburse. State for XYZ reasons, we cannot say much on that. Everybody knows, everybody in the court hall will know why state government has not done. But let them reimburse him. Where should he go?
Not only money, my lord, annexure C may be seen, my lord. The equivalent identified non-forest land shall be transferred and mutated in the favor of the state government of the. We have done it.
Have you transferred that land?
Yes, my lord. 100 acres of land.
Where is that?
Yes, my lord. That is in their recommendation letter only, they say.
Where have they said? How you have transferred it?
Yes, madam. I have taken the land purchased and mutation has been made, handed over to government. They have transferred to make forest. There is nothing is in dispute.
ಅದು ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರ?
Forest ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಇರೋ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ತಿಂದು ಹಾಕಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ.
That's why I'm telling entire thing done by me in time.
Correct, but how can you attribute fault to them?
Allah.
Your fault is not there, is understood.
Yes, madam. No.
Fault lies with the state government.
For them,
Why?
whether some relaxation is made, I have purchased the windmill, everything is kept close together in a legitimate expectation, my lord. There is a principle of proportionality, legitimate expectation if is not given, and no proponent will come, my lord.
That's true, we understand.
Yes, my lord.
Legitimate
If
expectation.
there is any fault on my part, I am having no case. But there is a delay on the part of the government.
Whether in identical matters, have you in any case condoned delay? You make a statement on affidavit. Yes, you cannot be discriminated. For one you will condone, for others you will not condone. We want to know three things. Whether you have power to condone delay, because kindly go to section 21 of the General Clauses Act. Buddy, very good.
Well, let's see, even in their endorsement at annexure, they say, you applied Dino, we will consider. That you are not entitled to know. That do you apply? I have to start from ABCD again. That is hardship, what I am telling. Without fault on my part. That's what I am telling. Where he has left out. From there, a time is fixed.
ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಡಿಲೇ ಆಗಿದೆ?
2011 5 ವರ್ಷ delay.
My lord, actually, during 2006, first stage approval was given. He has to comply the conditions within 5 years. That is
Who has to?
petitioner. Petitioner has to comply.
He can
2011. Before 2011, we have to receive the compliance by the state government.
Yeah.
But we,
Slowly. Why you are? There is no gap between two sentences. It violates our conscience. Please, when you make a statement, you should allow the listener to assess its truthfulness and its ethical value. Then we can say. Therefore, pause is very important. Make one statement, keep quiet, allow the listener to process it, then go to the next statement by observing our demeanor. Yes. Make one statement now.
first stage approval is during 2006, my lord, to the petitioner.
2006, you have given the first stage of, what is the date of that?
Yes.
17/11/2016. Say 2006, my lord. 17/11/2006.
2006 is first stage approval.
Yes, ma'am.
First stage approval.
1 second. First stage approval. Where is that first stage approval order?
Annexure C, my lords.
In your petition?
My
Yes,
lord,
ma'am.
Annexure?
C, page 24.
Page 24. Yeah. Equivalent identified non-forest land shall be transferred and mitigated in favor of the state government. That you have done.
Done.
2, the cost of raising compensatory afforestation over 35 acres, so and so hectares, so and so, Non-forest shall be recovered from the user. Have you made that payment?
Yes, my lord.
You have made that payment?
I will,
also?
for that, Morel, annexure you may be seen, my lord.
No, just we'll ask.
Yes,
Just
yes,
we'll go
sir.
to
Yes.
ascertaining the evidence.
Yes, my lord.
Lease rent at the rate of 30,000 per megawatt shall be charged from the user agency by the state government as lump sum one-time payment for the entire period of lease. This amount shall be utilized. This stage has not appeared, has happened.
Everything is, I will take your
This
lordship.
also you have done.
Annexure you may be seen, my lord.
Asking you,
Yes,
binary
madam.
question, binary answer.
Yes, madam.
Yes or no?
Yes, madam.
Yes. Just whichever you dispute, madam, Anupama, whichever you dispute, for that we'll go to evidence. Whichever you admit, will not go to evidence.
My
First
lord,
one is saying done. Number one. Kindly come to page 24. Condition number 1.
my lord, all these things, the state government
Has to say, not
has to
you.
say, and they have to
My lord,
report us.
annexure you, state
lord.
government only said, my lord, annexure you. For this, every answer is there, my lord. Annexure you, page 68.
68.
Yes, my lord. Relevant page 70. Your answer for your lordship, all query is there, my lord. Compliances. Page 70, bottom, my lord. Conditions stipulated is a table is there, my lord.
70.
70.
Page 70.
Yes, my lord. Condition compliance. Everything is written by the state government.
My lord, kindly see the date of this letter, my lord.
This is by the state government.
Yes, my
By
lord.
25/4/2016, my lord. That is, this is sent after the revocation order.
No, that we understood. What he is saying is 3 agencies are involved now. One private agency, then the federal government, the central government, and the state government. This is more a communication between the central government and the state government. Only copies are marked to him. Whatever lies on his part, he has done. State government is at fault, admittedly. For the fault of state government, can a citizen be put to prejudice because crores together is invested? You in one way, you are right. If state government does not do it in time, we are helpless, is your condition. Now we are asking you, you have so many such projects in the country. This is not one state. Many states, similar provisions are there. Have you ever condoned delay in the last 10 years after the act came into force in 1980? 80?
Yes, ma'am.
80.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there cases where you had a prescribed time limit and the state governments did not do, but the state governments requested you to condone delay? You have condoned, you have not condoned. If condoned, what are the reasons? If not condoned, what are the reasons? In what parameter case of the petitioner would fit in because of Indo-Afghan snow versus so and so? That you have to say.
In this regard, I have to take the
Correct.
instructions.
That's it. I'll give an order. We'll give an order now. We have heard, we have
My-
understood the
Before
point.
that, my submission is that,
Is
my lord, the state government's letter, which was sent during 2016, which is just now referred, by seeing this,
before that, already you had revoked. You said that.
and complaints is also after the revocation of the,
Therefore, now they are saying fault lies with us for XYZ reasons. Now there is compliance. A person has bought land and given land worth crores for forestation. He has given money for forestation also. Everything he has done in time. If the fault lies with the state government, we are now asking you, in a similar circumstance, have you condoned delay? That you will not be able to answer now, because it's a matter of statistical data. In which case you are condoning delay? Well, number one, whether you have power to condone delay. Obviously you have, because under section 21 of the General Clause Act, power to issue order includes power to vary the order, power to vary the conditions of order. One of the conditions is within 5 years, you have to secure the approval. That they have not done. Therefore, we want to know how the government functioned in these last 45 years after the Forest Conservation Act came into force, after these rules are promulgated. In what cases you have condoned, in what cases you have not. Give us data. Based upon that, suppose if all over the country you have taken a unique stand, saying that wherever 5 years are over, rescinding of the same, no exception at all, then we'll accept your contention and reject that, dismiss the petition or give some other relief as against the state government. That we will do.
No,
Alright.
I will file my statement in
Yes,
that
in
regard.
that regard, we need.
But however, my lord,
Ah.
though we had condoned, in this case, that may not apply because already we had revoked the,
Once it is condoned, all revocation will fall down on the doctrine of ex nihilo nihil fit.
no, no,
That
this,
revocation took place because of non-compliance. If non-compliance can be cured, then the super built up structure will also fall down. Therefore, that will not come to your aid now. Because see, the government of India filed affidavit before the American court saying, we act upon doctrine of promissory estoppel. This is the greatness of Indian judiciary. This is what your affidavit says. These affidavits we have referred in 3 judgments. You said promissory estoppel is one of the features of Indian judiciary. Therefore, you can't say Indian judiciary has not much evolved. That was your contention before the foreign court. Foreign court accepted it and therefore allowed you to conduct the case in Bhopal gas tragedy, acting upon your affidavit. 2 affidavits were filed, one by Palkiwala, another by J.B. Dadachanji. And you got those 5 affidavits filed on behalf of them, saying that Indian judiciary is great. Even in complex matters, it is capable of handling them. It will not send back the litigants without giving due justice. Therefore, because of that, well, in 2 judgments, I have referred to those affidavits. There is a larger issue. It's not simply open and shut case. The matter was heard for some time. First up, the learned counsel appearing for the petitioner vehemently argues that acting on the communication between the state and the center, copy marked to him, comma, he has enormously altered his position to a great disadvantage in as much as he bought huge land and entrusted it to the government, semicolon. He handed huge amount of money to the state government for afforestation and such other things. First, he further submits that a thick legitimate expectation would arise because of the altered position and that there is absolutely no lapse attributable to the petitioner in brooking delay in reporting compliance by the state, comma, which the state has admitted and told the central government to condone the same and grant approval for the second stage. First up, next paragraph. Learned CGC, senior CGC, learned CGC appearing for the union government submits that one of the conditions for granting second stage approval is the full compliance of all the conditions stipulated in the order whereby first stage approval was accorded. Semicolon. The period was prescribed as 5 years. Semicolon. They said prescription is mandatory. Semicolon. The effect of non-compliance is also stated. That is, lapse of the proposal itself. Semicolon. Already the revocation of
First stage approval.
first stage approval also has happened. Semicolon. All this happens in a normative way, and therefore court cannot intervene in matters of policy. First up.
And in between, the land is notified as Jogimatti Wildlife Center.
She also submits that in the meanwhile, the subject land is part of notified Jogimatti Reserve Forest. First up. Where were you?
State government.
Where were you?
My lords, I was in another court. I apologize for this, man.
All right. Now, see that they are saying there is lapse on the part of the government which the government has admitted. Have you read the file?
No, my lords, I have just come into the file. I apologize.
No, then listen to our order. It is halfway through now.
It's fine.
Okay. Next paragraph. Learned, first up, having heard learned counsel for the petitioner and learned CGC, AGC, I am of the considered opinion that matter is not as simple as it appears to be. First off, in my view, the following clarifications need to be solicited from the side of central, please be seated, from the side of central government. Column number 1. Whether after the Forest Conservation Act 1980 came to be enacted.
1927.
Huh?
Yes, my lord.
98, correct.
Yes, my lord.
1980, yes, 90, it came to be enacted, comma. In any case having the matchable fact matrix, comma, whether the central government has condoned delay and processed the application for second stage approval anywhere in the country at the instance of any of the state governments or union territory. Next paragraph. If the condonation of delay in the circumstances is accorded, in how many cases that has been done? Next paragraph. Next. If in the matchable fact matrix, delay has not been condoned, and as a consequence, the whole, the first stage approval also stands rescinded, comma, whether on what grounds such a delay has not been condoned. Next paragraph. Whether the central government was a party in any of the cases wherein orders of the impugned kind were put in challenge before any of the high courts in the country or before the apex court, and their outcome. Give all these things.
Yes, my lord.
Next paragraph. We have solicited the above information in as much as the doctrine of promissory estoppel was highlighted before the American court by the central government in Union Carbide case by getting the affidavits filed by Palkhiwala, late Palkhiwala, and by J.B. Dadachanji, saying that It is a great feature of Indian judiciary that the promissory estoppel avails as a sword and not just as a shield. Refer to Upendra Bakshi's Mass Disaster and Law, pages so and so, so and so. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತೊಂಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಹಂಗೆ ಎರಡು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಹಾ.
That
ಹೌದು.
ಹಿಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಕಂಪನಿ.
ಹಾ, ಇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
It ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಪಿಟಿಷನರ್.
Yes.
ಹಾ.
Much obliged. Okay.
A copy of this order shall be shared with the counsel for the petitioner, counsel for the learned CGC for the union government, and learned AGA for state government. Full stop. This information should be made available to the court on or before which
4
date?
weeks. my lord.
Huh?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Or in 1 week.
4 weeks. Filling which adverse inference, heavy adverse inference will be drawn
No, my lord.
against quarters that if you do not do it, then
I-
adverse
I- I
inference.
will do
We are
it.
putting it on warning.
Thank
That's the kind of orders the court should make. Yes.
Treated as part-heard amendment.
Why parted, brother? Which all judges will be hearing the matter.
Lordship,
Anyway, you have objection for a part hearing of the matters also. The yesterday meeting took place, na? Association meeting. All right, pushed before the, this matter shall not be treated as part heard. Okay. Part heard ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ objection, part heard merely ಮಾಡಲಿದ್ರೆ objection. ಹೆಂಗ್ ನಾವು judges ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದು? Anyway.
Number 3, Purushottam.
Appearing to the petitioner.
P. Negde.
My lordship, I appear for respondent. Seek for weeks accommodation in this matter.
Serial number?
3.
3. Not agree. Yeah, we are the
17.
17.
This is a petition, my lord, where we.
When it was, put, order copy, put, order sheet, put. How many times you have taken time?
The last time it has appeared.
No further adjournment should be. Kindly read this order.
Please, my lordship, I apologize.
Yeah, please, compliance system. Argue.
My lord, petitioner company had availed.
You have undertaken before the court that you will not seek adjournment.
My lordship, the reason, my lordship, it's a case of some matter. I have to submit my objections, my lordship. I had given for approval. The 2 days accommodation I will place before this court, my lordship.
ಯಾವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 2017 matter, within what period you will file the objections?
No, because, my lordship, it's a matter, a monetary refund they have sought for.
ಏನು, it's a matter in constitutional amendment.
No, my lordship.
Then you give money. You give money to petitioner. Otherwise, we will not permit you to file objection statement. We have adopted CPC for filing of objection statement on par with WS, Rule 39 of writ proceeding rules. ಅವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ತಾವು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. 8 years ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ will not permit you to file objections. New governments have come, old governments have gone, then we will file ಅಂತ ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. one short, not for filing objections, but for arguing the matter.
Please, my lordship.
Last date, by mistake on the order, they sought for time for filing objections. It is recorded. If I don't address arguments, it will be, that's the online update I saw.
But you are ready now.
I am ready to
We
argue.
will write that way. The coordinate bench of this court, wide order dated 5/3/2025, had said as under. Full stop. Learned panel counsel appearing for the KSFC,
Please, my
KSFC submits that he has already sent papers for finalizing the statement of objections. And therefore, time be granted. Full stop. I am bewildered by the statement, by this submission, since the matter is of the year 2017 and till date, no statement of objections is filed. Though Rule 39 of writ proceeding Rule 77 make the provisions of CPC applicable to writ proceedings mutatis mutandis. First, next, in the above circumstances, the respondent KSFC is granted a period of 1 week finally, subject to paying a cost of rupees 10,000 to the advocates advocate clerks welfare fund.
My lordship.
Fund.
My lordship.
Failing which, the right to file any statement of objection stands forfeited.
My lordship.
No, sir.
Cost may be reduced.
No, sir, we cannot do that, sir. We are not here to please advocates. We have not taken oath to please the bar.
No,
We have to hold justice, law, these things, sir.
My lordship, cost, I request for cost may be reduced, my
No,
lordship.
sir. 8 years.
Please, I'm sorry, my lordship.
Oh, why should
Apologies.
you be sorry? Your client's mistake.
No, I apologize and I request for a reduce of a cost.
ಎಷ್ಟು reduce ಮಾಡಬೇಕು?
Please, my lordship.
ಎಷ್ಟು?
I leave it to the court, my
ಹೇಳಿ
lordship.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡ. How reasonable you will be. Depending upon that, I will take a call. If you are very reasonable, then we will agree. If you are unreasonable, I may add also.
Chip,
Yes.
2,000 maybe.
2,500.
Please, my lordship. Grateful.
Yes.
See number 4, Anil Kumar. See number 5, Joshua Samuel.
4. First one.
See number 6, Krishnamurthy.
ಯಾರು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆದಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ.
See number 7,
Communication that matters are posted before this court.
There was no communication, my lords. We saw it on the notice board now.
ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಹೆಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೆಂಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬರೀ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾ,
Yes, sir.
ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ರು ಬಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನೋ ಸಿಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋರ್ಟ್. ಅದ್ ನೊಯ್ದು ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟಿಗೂ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು.
see number 8,
ನಾವು
Mahmood Patel.
ಕೆಲಸನ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕ್
My
ಬರ್ತದೆ.
lord, may I make a submission in so far as 10708 is concerned?
ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದ್ರಿ?
See number 8,
8. Are you ready in the matter?
Patel.
ಅವ್ರು ಮೋದ್ ಪಟೇಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಈ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 8 sir, ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ.
ಅದೇ,
Are you ready in the matter?
ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಪಟೇಲ್.
WP ನಂಬರ್
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಪಟೇಲ್ ಅಂತ?
ಹೌದು.
ಹೌದು. ಯಾವ್ದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಪಟೇಲ್ ಸಾಬ್?
ನಂದು 16662 of 2018.
ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಏನ್ರಿ?
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 42 ಅಂತ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಅದಿನ್ನು call out ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. Call out.
ಸೇಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್.
Are you ready?
Yes, Milord. WP 16662 of 2018 ಅಲ್ಲ.
Of 16662 of 2008.
Exactly, same.
Correct. Waqf matter.
Milord, my humble submission.
ಪಾತಿ ಅಶೋಕ್.
I am relying upon 4 judgments.
ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ ಮೊದ್ಲಿಗೆ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
I will.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಗ್ರಾಜುವಲಿ
Milord, the petitioner has purchased.
who appears for respondent. ಅವರು ಈಗ ನೋ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡಾರ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಅವರು.
ಈಗ ನೀವೇ ಓದ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ನೋ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ.
ಹೌದು.
ಮತ್ ಪಾಪ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾರ? ಹೌ we can take in their absence. ನಾವೇನೋ ಅಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಗತಿ ಏನು? How they should answer the clients.
I think Swati nahi hai.
She resigned from.
She
Next week ಹಾಕೋಣ.
I was informed that Swati has resigned from the office of her senior counsel. Her name appears ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ
No more in the panel. ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಪ್ಯಾನಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ?
ಅವರು senior, pardon Milord.
ಯಾರು ಪ್ಯಾನಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ?
Panel ನಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಟ್
ಯಾರ್ದಾರ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳಿ ಮತ್ತೆ. ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಗೊತ್ತರ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಅವ್ರು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸರಿ ಹಿಂಗಾಗತ್ತೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ if your lordship issues notice to the respondent Waqf board, let them engage whoever they want. Because ಇಲ್ಲಿ there is no certainty.
We are told at the bar that Srimati Swati,
ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಅನುರಾಧ.
ಅವ್ರು ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಪೆನಲ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ Anuradha madam was representing the board.
Correct.
In the panel of the board. as a standing counsel. After designation, my lord, her junior counsel Swati Ashok's wakalat were continued. Now Swati Ashok is reported to have resigned from the office of the senior counsel. Therefore, it would be appropriate, my lord.
Huh? M.H. Hanif.
Hanif is not he is representing in tribunal. Other Waqf board tribunal.
Yes,
Unless the board assigns the matter to, because there are many panel advocates. If your lordship issues notice to the board, my lord, to engage any panel advocate, that will be appropriate.
Correct, but Swati madam is not here. Now will absently, she does not appear and helbitre.
Like one chance may be given to her. Your
Okay,
lord- If
call-
you're
Call, no, call,
on 8th April, your lordship.
call next, call this matter next week.
May I
Huh.
request your lordship on
8th.
8th,
Call this matter on 8/4/2025 to enable panel counsel appearing for, panel counsel of the Waqf board comes and argues.
much obliged.
Ish barena, so that. Yalla matter adjourn ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೇನು no session ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ call next week. ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೋಣ ಅಂತ both you are here. You are here. ಇಬ್ರು ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? No other advocate is here in this matter? Are you ready in the matter?
Yes.
Okay, bani. Come.
Number 12 R Shashidhara Mangule ಅಂತ
Ha.
Lord, the repetition is filed, my lord, questioning annexure F, my lord.
ಏನದು? ಅದು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಧ್ವನಿ ನಮಗೆ.
Please.
ಹಾ ಮತ್ತೆ?
Please. The repetition is filed, my lord, questioning annexure F dated 5/12/2019, wherein, my lord, the respondent directed me to pay a sum of rupees 43,11,852 towards the site allotment, my lord.
Site allotment.
Yes, ma'am.
Respondent ಯಾರು?
It's a plot, your lordship.
Plot, state of Karnataka.
Yes, sir.
And cases IDC, your
Yes,
lordship.
sir.
Cases IDC.
Yes, your lordship. I'm appearing for respondent number 2 and 3 cases. IDC.
2 and
As per,
3.
as per notification dated, my lord, 30/11/2011, my lord, I am applied for allotment of KSIDC industrial plot, my lord.
Ah.
My lord, the respondent, my lord, as per their evaluation forum, plus they allotted the industrial plot, the number.
So and so. Plot number ತಗೊಂಡು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಯಾವತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು? ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
They are not allotted. That is the, my lord, question before this honorable court. They were, as per the rules, my lord, immediately filing application within 30 days, they have to inform the allotment letter to the applicants, my lord. My lord, they in the evaluation forum, they allotted me for 420 rupees per square feet, my lord. They are not informed me, there no allotment letter issued to me, my lords. Hence, I am applied for, I am requested them through RTI, my lords. After that, my lord, they issued allotment letter in the 2018.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
Annexure D, my lords.
Annexure D.
D, page number 21. With reference to the above, we pleased to inform you that the district level single window allotment committee has considered your application for allotment of the industrial plot number special 4 measuring 445 square meter at the industrial estate Erur to establish small industrial oil mill subject to the following conditions. The development charges of plot rupees 43,26,000. You are already paid rupees 14,448 vide this office receipt and AMD along with your application adjust towards the development charges plot. You are required to pay balance amount of 43,11,852. Malas. Ashama, kindly see the annexure A. Per square meter is, my lord, they fixed at the time of issuing notification 420 rupees.
When did you send this allotment letter to him?
Your lordship, as per the procedure, your lordship, when they file an application for allotment of plots, the special plot for number 4 was allotted to the petitioner as per the decision of the single window committee headed by Deputy Commissioner, your lordship.
Correct.
We will not be having any control over that. So in the year 2013, the district
the deputy commissioner, that is a single window committee, has decided to allot that plot to him, your lordship. But we could not inform this to him because the rate fixation was not done. Because, your lordship, what my learned brother has read it out is the rate of, at the rate of 420 is only an approximation. I have filed my
All right, we
statement
are
of
asking
objection.
small question to you.
Yes, your lordship. Adana
4/9/2018. Kindly come to document annexure D.
Yes, your lordship.
This is your client's letter.
Yes, your lordship.
When did you convey this to him?
It could not be conveyed to him for the reason that the rate was not fixed, your lordship.
No. Development charges of the plot is 43,26,300.
Yes, your lordship.
ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ?
ಅವರು
You have already paid.
ಇದನ್ನ
14,000.
2018 ಒಳಗಡೆನೆ ನಾವು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಆನ್ ದ ಡೇಟ್ 4/9/2018 ಗೆ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅವ್ರ ರಿಟ್ ಪಿಟಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಫೈಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೆಟರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರಿಂದ ದೇ filed that application, they submitted an application on 4/6/2019 along with asking the corporation to give an allotment letter and also the documents under RTI kodadಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು 4/6/2019 letter ಬರೀತಾರೆ.
Correct.
ನಾವು 2013 ಅಲ್ಲಿ the district single window committee though had taken the decision to allot the plot special number 4 to him, we could not communicate this allotment intimation to him for the reason that the land rate was not fixed, for the reason again that the KIDB who had acquired those lands from the farmers at certain rate, those farmers had filed LAC requesting for the enhancement of the rate, and those petitions were pending. Unless and until that decision was taken by the KIDB and the government intimates us about the rate fixation of a particular plot or the area, we were unable to intimate him about the rate, what is the exact rate, and this has been allotted to him because in the notifications.
Gap between two sentences.
Yes, your lordship.
Come to page 21.
Yes, your lordship.
Kindly come to condition number 1.
Yes, your lordship.
Read.
Development charges of the plot is rupees 43,26,300. You have already paid 14,448. That is EMD charges, your lordship.
Correct.
While application koduvaga avaru.
Kindly come to next sentence.
Yes, number dated so. Then why did this office receipt number so and so dated 13/1/2012 as EMD along with your application adjustable toward the development charges of the plot. You are.
Read next.
Yes, sir. You are required to pay balance amount of 43 lakhs.
11,852.
Yes, your lordship.
That you have asked him to pay.
Yes, your lordship.
On what
Because-
basis you have arrived at this figure?
Your lordship.
ಈ amount ನೀವು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ready ಇಲ್ಲ ನೀಗ?
Rate
As per the notification, 420 rupees per square meter, my lord.
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅದು?
Annexure A. Annexure A, typed copy, my lord, page number 17, serial number 5, Idiyuru, R Madari 1, 420 ರೂಪಾಯಿ per square meter.
For that,
One second, we will read that. In the annexure original.
Annexure A, original page number 15, my lords. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 15 ಅಲ್ಲಿ serial number 5, Idiyuru, R Madari, ಅಳತೆ 378 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೀಟರ್.
ಇದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ
That
ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು?
ಅವ್ರು ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್.
This was published in the newspapers.
Yes, ma'am.
Was it published in the newspapers?
yes, your lordship, notification was published.
420 rupees per square meter.
This is 30/11/2011.
11
420
rupees
420.
per wash.
ಚಲೋ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಫಿಗರ್. 420 per
Square
square
meter.
meters.
Yes.
But this is anywhere you have stated, this is liable to undergo change ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲ
Yes,
ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್
ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ?
ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಬರೀ ಒಂದ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು
ಪೇಜ್
page
ನಂಬರ್
ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ.
11 ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 11 ಆಫ್ ಮೈ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಫಿಡೇವಿಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನಾನು ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 11 your lordship. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ನಿಧಾನ.
ನಾನು ಹಾಕಿ ಅಫಿಡೇವಿಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ 30/7/2024.
ಇದು ಯಾವ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದು?
ಅದು ಅದೇ ಅದರದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಅವ್ರೇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದ್ರ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಜ್
ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ.
ಎಸ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ.
ಹೌದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಪ್ರಕಟಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿರುವ ಮಳಿಗೆ ನಿವೇಶನಗಳ ಬೆಲೆಯು ಮತ್ತು ಅಳತೆ ಅಂದಾಜು ತಾತ್ಕಾಲಿಕವಾಗಿದ್ದು ನಿಗಮದ ನಿಯಮಗಳಂತೆ ನಿವೇಶನದ ನಿಖರವಾದ ಅಳತೆ ಸ್ವಾಧೀನ ಪಡೆಯುವ ದಿನಾಂಕ ಇವುಗಳ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಥವಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುವ ಸಂಭವ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಬರೀ ನಾವು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ವೈರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಷನ್ ರೇಟ್ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೇವೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ದಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಡ್. ಶೆಡ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಬೈಫರ್ಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಅಮ್ಯುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ,
ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಸಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್.
There is a my lord allotment
ಆದ್ರಿಂದ for
rules.
all these things we mentioned that the rate is only an approximation ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
KSIDC allotment
And,
rules
one
2000.
second, one second, I'll finish.
ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ.
Your Lordship,
ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
To another
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
document.
ಕಾಮತ್ತದು ವಿಜಯೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಮತ್ ವರ್ಸಸ್ PDA ಜಡ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಿ.
With the kind permission, may I make one more submission, Your Lordship? So ಇವ್ರ ತರಾನೇ ಟೋಟಲ್ 3 ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು.
ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಬೇರೆ
ಮೂರು,
ರಿಟೇಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಮೂರ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. Another person, he has taken, we have given the allotment letter to him at the present rate only. ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೀವಿ, ಅವರು that document also I have filed it, Your Lordship. It is at annexure number 5.
Annexure
R5. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು 48,46,200
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹೌದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿ.
ಇವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇವ್ರು
ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಖಂಡಿತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ.
ಬಟ್ ನಾವು
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ದಾವಣಗೆರೆದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ಇದು ಹಿರಿಯೂರು. ಅವ್ರ ರೇಟಿಗೆ 3 ಎಕರೆ 4 ಎಕರೆ ಜಮೀನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ
ತಗೊಂಬಿಡಿ.
ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ ಇದೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ತಗೊಂಡು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಿ.
ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಅವರು ಅಮೌಂಟ್
ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಅದು. ಈಗ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ವೈರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಓನರ್ಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 18 ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ MFA ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎನ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಅವ್ರ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ
there is a rules my lord. KSIDC rules, allotment rules is there.
ಏನು?
They can't my lord, after allotting me site they can't wait for 3 to 4 years to give the allotment letter my lord. They duty bound to issue allotment letter within 30 days and they have to give possession to me within 30 days from the date of application. Lordship candidates ಇದೆ.
I understand.
30 days ಒಳಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು.
Understand that, Your Lordship, there may be a rule, but
Allotment rules, my lord.
our hands were tied for the reason that like
KSIDC allotment
proceedings were
rules.
pending before the civil judge.
Page number 10 my lords, 3.4.6 my lords.
ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಏನು?
ಹೌದು.
ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಅದೇ ಸರ್, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾನು annexure 5 R5 Your Lordship.
ಏನಂತ?
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ರೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು they have taken it.
ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಾರೆ ಇವ್ರು.
So ಅದು because they know that the fact was
ದಿಸ್ ಜಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಇಬ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗೋದು, ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಜಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮುಂದಿನ ವಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಫೇವರ್. ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಸ್ಕಲೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಫೀ ತಗೊಂಡಿನಿ ಈ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ?
Your Lordship,
ಫೀ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಫೀ ಹೌ ಚಾರ್ಜ್?
10 to 15,000 maybe.
Give 50% to me now.
one more
I have
submission.
given a suggestion in your favor.
One more submission, Your Lordship.
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಲಾ ಸೆಟ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು.
ಯಾವಾಗ ಎಸ್ಕಲೇಷನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಕ್ಲೇಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
Yes, Your
ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಜಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ,
I'll go through
ಅದನ್ನ
that.
ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Rest of the matters are urgent to next week. Don't lose much.
Please.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ರಿಟ್ ಲಾಯರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸಿವಿಲ್, ಕ್ರಿಮಿನಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತದ ಆ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ.
ಹೌದು.
ಹಾ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲಿರೋ ಲಾ ಏನಿದೆ, ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಏನಿದಾವು, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದಟ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಎನಿವೇ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲುಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಸಚ್ ಇಟ್.
ಕೊಡ್ಕಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್?
ಸರ್ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರು ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
Sir,
ಯಾವ್ದು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ.
11.
ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಸರ್ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 11
ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ವಾ?
ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡು ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರು.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ವಾ?
ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ.
ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ನಾವೇ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ನೀವೇ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? ಎಷ್ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ? ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ರೀಚ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ.
ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕರೆಯಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮುಗಿತಾರೆ.
ನಾವಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ದು ಕರಿಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ?
ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ?
ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರು?
ಇಬ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ.
ಈಗ
ಇವಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಬ್ರು ಇದ್ರು ಕರೆದ್ವಿ. ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಕರೆದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ.
ಒಂದ್ ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ.
ಇತ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಸರ್.
ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನೀವು ತಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಓಕೆ.
ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರು ಈಗ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ.
ಸರ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಂತ ತೋರ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ಬೇಗನೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸೆಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಕೋರ್ಟಲ್ ಕೂತು
ಟೋಟಲ್ 16 ಫೋನ್
ಸರ್
ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಏನ್
litigation
ನಾವು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ನನಗ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ಗೆ ಓದಕ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಹೇಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಫೈಲ್ ಇಲ್ದೇನೆ
ಇದೇನ್ ಪಕ್ಕದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ?
ಅದೇ ಇದು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅದು.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ
ಇಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಸರ್. ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ extend ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೇ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇದಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಬೆಂಚ್
ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಬೈ ದ ಕಮಿಟಿ.
ನಮ್ದು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ನಾವು 2013
ಇರೋದೇ 15 ಮಾಡಿ 20 ಅಂತೀರಾ?
ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ.
ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ?
ಇಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ.
ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದು
ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ನಾನು
ಸರ್ ಇದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
ಕಡೆ
ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ.
ಕೇಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಆ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬಾರ್ದು.
ಅವರು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನೀವು ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ.
ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್? ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಬೆಂಚ್
ಟೋಟಲ್ 4 ಅದು 2 ವೀಕ್ಸ್ ಅಡ್ಜರ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದು ಸರ್. इले तो बुक उधर नीचे रखता वो भी है उधर उसके ऊपर है ना.
ಸರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸರ್? ಹೆಂಗಾಯ್ತು ಸರ್?
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಂಗಳವಾರ ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಅದೇ
वो ईयर के हिसाब से रख दो. वो ओपन करो. नीचे है ना, नीचे डेट ಸಾಹೇಬ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕ್ ಅಂತ. ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಡು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೇಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೇಸಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಮೇಡಮ್. ಬರಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ನ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
ಸಂಜೆ 5:00ವರೆಗೂ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ.
ವೇಸ್ಟ್
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕೇಸು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಲಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಹೊರಡಿ.
ಇವತ್ತು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮುಗಿಸೋಣ ಅಂತ ಬಂದ್ವಿ.
ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರು ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಬರಲ್ಲ.
ಸರ್ ಸರ್
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
9.109
ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್. ಅಡ್ಜರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. R5 ಸೀರಮ್ 9 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಶಿಮಾ ಮಂಡ ಅಂತ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಏನೋ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಆಗತ್ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್. ಅವ್ರು R5 ಇದ್ರು ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ. हाँ 2 next week. वो 2 next week होता है. बाद में पूरा 2 weeks. ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಇದೆ ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್ ಈಗ ಇಂಟ್ರಿಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದು, ಅಲ್ಲ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಒಂದ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪ್ಯಾರ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಅಭಿಮನ್ಯು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಶಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದ್ರು R5ಗೆ, ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್. ಸೈನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ
ಸರ್? ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ರಿವೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡಿ.
ಹಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು, ಮೆನ್ಷನ್
ಹಸಿನ ಮಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತಿನ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ చేసింది.
CA ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೇನ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೇನ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಅಂತ.
ಮಂದಿಲ್ಲ VCL ಬಂದು ಅಪಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನೋ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಏನು ಎಗೇನೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನೋ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಬಟ್ ಏನೋ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಹೌದು ಹೌದು.
ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಇದರ ಹಾಕಿ ಸೇಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ 9 का 9 ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಇದೆ. DS ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಶೀಟ್ DS. ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಆಗ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ದೆ, ಇವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿ, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ, ಹಾಲು ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಶಾಲವಾಗಿದೆ, ಹಾಲು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿ. matters पूरा GMH single का.